Okay, look, this is not going to work for me.
I understand that.
Well, Zatima fans, it seems like Angela and Bryce are officially over. Now, this video is pretty much, going over the question, do you think these two are actually officially done or not? I'm going to just say off the rip, if it's true that that Bryce and Angela are no longer a couple, kudos to Tyler Perry. Reason being is, I would tip my hat to him because he will have handled Bryce and Angela a hell of a lot better than he's handled Sabrina and Calvin. Because in that situation, yeah, he's overly flamboyant. The question of, okay, what's your orientation, Calvin? But then it's brought up, I want to say, what was it, season 3? I think, when did Q rob the bank? Was it season 3? And the whole situation involving him having a bunch of kinks and fetishes. And yet, we're still entertaining the will they, won't they. And it's Sistas is over 100 episodes in. Zatima, we just got to episode 19 and 20. And now it's like, okay, these two are done. But I will say this. On the one hand, I do feel like Angela really likes Bryce, but there's a lot of baggage that comes with being with him. And I like the fact that she recognizes that, look, you say you want to be with me, but it's clear you have a lot of other things you want/need. And clearly I'm not the only person who could fulfill your desires. So as a result, I don't think it's going to work for me because you got too much you want. And I think that's a mature conclusion. Obviously, Bryce was the one who was trying to, hold on to what they had. But like I said over the past few weeks, I don't think it's a matter of him being, I'm just going to say undefinable because he clearly says he doesn't like labels. But we know he's a swinger. He's into men and women, but he only gets it on with people he knows really well. So let me just leave it at that. I think the biggest thing that needs to be addressed here as to why they won't work is the fact that Angela was under the impression that, oh, we're girlfriend boyfriend, but Bryce cheated on her the moment he tried to lock lips with Zach. So at that time she didn't know he was into swinging and whatnot. So there's, just like Zach had a sense of betrayal, so did Angela. So for me, that's kind of the major reason I don't see these two working, because he broke her trust, just like he broke his trust with Zach. So that's honestly where I see these two. Now, like I said before, I honestly do feel like Angela really likes the guy, but she recognizes that there's a bit too much that comes with being with Bryce. Like, you say you want to be with me, but I don't know, it's because you have a fetish. And at the same time, how do I know you won't be, making googly eyes at other women and men? So I don't know if these two will find each other later on in the series, but I do like how it's written, where I honestly do think that at some point he and Zach will be on good terms again and continue their working relationship. So as a result, Bryce's character still being in the show makes sense because he's relevant to Zach's career. When it comes to Calvin, he is clearly just there because Tyler likes keeping people employed, which on the one hand is a good thing for the actors because it keeps them working. But on the other, some characters clearly overstay their welcome, and their addition to the show is nothing more than filler in order to fulfill episode runtime quotas. So I honestly think that even though I haven't been the biggest fan of Bryce all season, I did like how it was written in the sense of, okay, I could see his character still being somewhat relevant to the plot, unlike that of Calvin. So we do know that freaking Angela is pulling a Danny trying to have a hot girl summer, but I do hope that it won't be a situation. I can see it happening like this. She sleeps around with like 20 different men, but then finds that none of them are as caring and as kind as Bryce. But at the same time, how caring and kind is someone who will go behind your back to try to lock lips with someone else. So I'm very confused by that. Kind of like when Calvin came out of the bedroom with Peggy butt naked after he asked Sabrina, hey, well, you said you don't want to be in an exclusive relationship with me, so how about this? If you ever decide to talk or be with someone else, just check in with me first and we'll be cool. Yet here you are coming out of your bedroom naked with another woman. Like, what the hell, man? So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I honestly think that, you know, some of the scenes between the two kind of ran, especially in episode 9 when they were back in Angela's house. It's like, Bryce, don't try to salvage something that isn't there. She told you that it's not going to work for her, so leave it at that. She did mention something about threesomes. It's like, you know, I'd be down for threesomes, you know, you, me, and another guy, but not, you know, another couple altogether. And if you were with another guy, you wouldn't be rubbing on his butt or anything. So I don't know. I think she's going to do some freaky shit later on in the series, and then as a result, her and Bryce might hook up again, but we'll just have to wait and see. But regardless, I just hope, even if they do end up back together again, I hope it's written better than the way Calvin is being written in Sistas with the Sabrina thing, because it's just ridiculous. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like and subscribe. Follow me on social media. Links are in the description, and I will catch you in the next one.